Hi guys, so I was just over at David Pakman's YouTube channel, and he was basically talking about the fact that people are abandoning Twitter in huge numbers, and basically it all stems from the election and Elon's. Yeah, it's many things. I mean, it's the toxic dump site that a lot of people see Twitter as. It's become this sort of right wing dumpster fire. And, but it's also because of the election and with Elon now looking like he's a co president with
sexual violence in order to really be considered seriously for Trump's cabinet. We'll talk about it.
and Elon looking like he's the co-president, the first buddy, whatever you want to call him, but he is front and center in what people like David Pakman feel is a turn towards an America that none of us have ever really seen before, and many of us will not really be a part of. And it's not for the best, in his opinion, and the opinion of many pundits like him, many liberal pundits. So one of the ways they're fighting back is they're asking people to leave Twitter if Twitter has become for you something that is so toxic and so, it's just unpalatable, really. There's this alternative called Bluesky where David and many other people, millions of people, apparently in a very short span of time since the election, have deactivated their Twitter accounts and gone over to Bluesky. And if you read a lot of the comments in this video that David Pakman did, a lot of people are saying it's really personal. I mean, it's about screwing Elon Musk, and so, yeah, I don't know what people think about this. What do you guys think about this? Have you ever even heard of Bluesky? I may have heard of Bluesky in passing, but never really paid attention. I don't typically do fantastic on social media. I always seem to break rules that I don't even know exist, and then there's all these problems. So with Twitter, my account was literally banned on Twitter. My account was banned on Twitter. I mean, I think I'm one of the most harmless people in the world. I mean, what do I talk about? Peace, love, and understanding, for God's sake. And they banned me on Twitter while they allow some of the other stuff they allow. And I just thought, when I did I tried to do like a balancing of the scales. I'm like, I mean, this isn't even worth fighting for. Some things are worth fighting for, obviously, and some things are not. I mean, in fact, it was to me an affront that I even put myself in that position. Like, what am I even doing on this platform? This isn't my place. I don't belong here. The things and the worldview and just everything. So when I heard that David and people like that, in fact, I think it was Ben Mycelis who I first saw a post yesterday about Bluesky and how he was asking people to follow him. He had gotten like 350,000 new subscribers. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe that's something I could try, like, with a grain of salt, because eventually, if everybody moves from Twitter to Bluesky is just going to become the new Twitter, filled with all the same toxic gook as Twitter, unless they really do a very good screening job. They train the algorithms to really, keep certain people out, which would be a form of censorship, right? You would have to literally censor people because, people having the full-fledged right to say whatever they want whenever they want, just creates this very, I don't even know what the word is. I mean, you guys have a much better vocabulary than I do, but it's not very pleasant. So, yeah, David is saying that they're fleeing Twitter, and so is Ben Mycelis, and so are a lot of other people. So I did go over to Bluesky myself, and I set up an account, and it's called Marian Chronicles bsky.social. And I did that 14 hours ago and I have one follower. Can I follow myself? Maybe I should try to follow myself and have two followers. So I'll see how long it takes me to get another follower. If you guys are so inclined and you want to put me out of my misery, I would be happy to have you come over and follow me just for kicks because, I'm so not good with these social media platforms anyway. YouTube is the probably my longest. I was on Instagram for a while as well, but then I got sort of, you know, turned off from that for other reasons. But so I'm gonna try this Blue Sky one, and see, if it works. And I do welcome you to come over and just hit the follow button, and it will be pegged to my YouTube channel. So yeah, um, come on over and follow me and help help Blue Sky blow up even more, because people are really trying to have a real alternative to Twitter, and I think it's needed. I think an alternative to Twitter is definitely needed. I think that Elon Musk has become much too powerful, and it's not safe. It's dangerous. I think it's dangerous to have one person be so powerful. He even seems to control the president, not just of the United States, but potentially other people, because of his knowledge and because of his savoir faire in certain things. And, you know, that kind of power makes people mad. That kind of power, no matter how good a person you are initially, I think once you start to see that you wield this much authority and power over people's lives, people's very existences, honestly, this man is in a position now to decide who lives and dies. This is ultimate power. This is ultimate power. I mean, not even Trump has that power, right? This is dangerous.